Hey guys, how are you today? I want to post this video because I want to let you know what's going on, right? I'm going down to get my hair trimmed. I'm going to try. I didn't even call or anything. I'm just going to see if they'll squeeze me in there at Supercuts. And why Supercuts? Because my friend works there. So here we go. Also, there's another thing that I'm trying here. I'm trying to record this in one fell swoop, without an edit. Let's see if I can bring the noise down a little bit. Using my iPhone video, and the reason why is because I noticed, at least in some of the videos I take, I'm not sure why, the video is a lot nicer. It's HDR. In fact, I'm not sure if this is HDR, and if it isn't, that's okay. Just we'll continue on, carry on. I'll learn how to put it in HDR next time, okay? But the other app that I use to record almost all my videos is an app called V for Video, like VEE for video, and it's super nice. I got it like, maybe 10 years ago when it first came out. Leo Laporte announced it on his program, and he's like a, computer techie guy. He used to have a big show. I wonder where all that went. Everything went to gaming, right? But another thing I wanted to let you know about, the Moffitt Cancer Center called today, and wanted to go through one more time about the procedure that's going to happen on Monday. This is Friday, is it? Yeah. So what's going to happen is I arrive there, and then at 12:30 they're going to do a blood draw, and then immediately at 1 o'clock I'm supposed to be up on the 3rd floor in the gastro place, and they're going to start, I think she said they're going to do a scan, and then I take medication that makes me drowsy, and I went back to her on this. I said, okay, how drowsy does it make me? Because I'm the kind of guy that I don't even like to remember that I was there. And she said, well, it does have amnesia effect on a lot of people that go through this. But she said, what we want to do is have you, so if we tap you on the shoulder and want you to do something, that you're awake enough to do that, but you can't really feel what's going on. How do they do that, right? Not sure, but that's the level of sedation they call it. And I guess it's pretty serious, because she said I have a 2-hour recuperation after that, and Rachel, my daughter, has to drive me home back down here to sunny Naples, so that's pretty serious. Of course, if you're sedated, you don't want to be driving anyway. So, yeah, a lot of people going to the beach. Craziness. So that's all that she said, and it's pretty much what they already had down anyway. I don't recall anything different. Oh yeah, she also said, and this is also in the email, that make sure that you're fasted before you come. If you're taking Tylenol or anything, tomorrow, Saturday, is the last day that you can take it before your procedure on Monday. I thought, wow, I wonder why that is. But, they know there's stuff there, and I could ask, and I'm sure they'd tell me why. But, I'm not one to be downing Tylenols anyway. The stomach pangs that I mentioned yesterday, I do that click with my lips all the time. I don't like that. I'll try to take that out. Not out of the video. I try to take that out of my life. Yeah, see, I just did it again. It's a habit, right? What can I put instead of that? The pangs in my stomach are still there. I wouldn't say they're getting any worse. They're just there. Oh, and today I'm gonna do one more keto coffee, but that's it. Done enough protein for today, and I'm not going to, all I'm gonna do is drink my fluids, my potassium, and what did we put in that snake juice the other day? Baking soda, something else. Oh yeah, Himalayan salt. I know I was saying it wrong. Himalayan salt. And drink that through the couple days that I'm going to be fasting. If I start to feel like really crappy and weird, I will, of course, do something. Eat a pizza. Now that sounds really good. Of brie cheese. Whew. I didn't sleep very well last night. Did you guys? Because the launch of the SpaceX Crew Dragon 2, I think it was called, 4 more people up to the space station. They should be arriving tomorrow morning bright and early, like 4 a.m. or something like that. It's crazy. And everything went flawlessly. It was really nice to watch at nighttime. You get that more dramatic effect of the contrast of the red fire and the black of night, and then contrails coming off. It was really, really cool. Yeah, so my sleep, it was funny though, because on Fitbit my sleep thing was like almost 80, and then on Sleep Cycle it was more correct. It was like 60 something, which is what I feel like right now, but it's okay. But I do know, like I always say, I need to get my sleep in order for anything to heal. And that's so important, because your body does its healing while you're sleeping. Does some healing, I guess, while you're awake. I mean, why wouldn't it, right? And I wanted to do healing. Yeah. Oh, this morning when I did my GKI, my glucose ketones index, reading off of my what do you call that thing? Oh, it's Keto Mojo. Yeah. Little device where you prick your finger. Yeah. It was a 1, believe it or not. When I did my ketone, I always do the ketones first because I want to see, okay, where are my ketones? If my ketones are high, I know I'm going to have a super low number, which makes me happy, right? So my ketones were like a 5 or something. Super high. I've never been higher. I'm not sure why. I guess I'm doing everything right now. I kind of got it tuned in. I apologize for this. It's just a lot of that fat. I had this super fat breakfast. I said before I get up and start doing anything that has to do with moving and fuel my body, right? I think it's important, because my back of my head fear is that my body will start using glucose produced by the liver instead of any fat that I give it. I don't want that to happen. I don't think that's happening. I'm not even sure if it can happen. Maybe. I mean, for the glucose to not be used only as fuel, but to also mess with tumors in my body. So I'm hoping, you guys are like noticing this clicking noise I'm making with my mouth. I'm hoping that this pain in my gut isn't, even if it is what it is, right? I've got to live with it. So I'm going to do my part. If I can stay in ketosis at 1, I'm doing super good. So happy Dave here. All right, that's about it. That's like an update for today. I love you guys. I appreciate all the comments on Twitter. Getting a lot of action on Twitter. Follow me there. It's the same handle. And man, you guys are so sweet. Appreciate you. No matter what happens to me, you guys are the best. So I'm gonna get this trim, gonna look a little nicer. I'm gonna tell her to leave it long. Usually it's a her. There's two hers up here. One talks all the time, bless her heart, about Star Wars. Baby Yoda and all that stuff, yeah. All the episodes. The other one usually has some kind of multi-level marketing thing going on, so sometimes if you open your mouth and talk about something, she'll come back and say something, and then big old long conversation. So with either one of them, if they're both there now, I learned to keep my mouth shut. I was gonna go to another one, but Greg is at this one. Usually he cuts my hair, so but if he's not here, then we have to either do Star Wars, doing multi-level marketing, or some kind of mixture of the two. All right, take care. We'll check with you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much.